The war on drugs is a very intense and concerning topic when it comes to how people function in their daily lives. People in many families are affected by this movement and systemic problems, such as children growing up without parents. At the time, people had to sell drugs to make a living, and people were pushed into jail for trying to stay financially stable. Although the big push started on June 18 when President Richard Nixon declared a war on drugs. At the time, other countries were transporting drugs into the United States, causing the most of the economic system to be based on drugs. With the more drugs also comes the increase in demand. At the time, the U.S. nearly wasted $50 billion on extracting drugs from the citizens and keeping it from infiltrating the economic system, according to Marnik Shores. Even though many people drove the war on drugs, it was also a big power struggle. The definition of power is the ability to act or do something in a particular way, especially as a faculty or quality. This topic has many power struggles going on from the government, from even the economy to even drug dealers themselves. This power struggle heavily affects the economy behind the war on drugs because behind all these drugs is money. Some countries even flourish off of these drugs, one of the main countries being Mexico. Mexico is the largest supplier of marijuana in the U.S. according to World Drug Problems. Mexican marijuana is given to about 20 million users in the United States. This is not only causes our economy to lose money trying to keep these drugs out, but allows their economy to flourish off of these drugs that are being imported. Under this topic, power can be manifested in different ways, some being the power that drug dealers have when something is sold, or they get a breakthrough on buyers. Another being farmers of the drug getting more demand on the drug from the underground sources and from governments. Although many people have different motives, an example of this would be from a young blog writer who had experience selling drugs in college. She quotes, "Because I was poor and I couldn't pay rent, suddenly I became the Sentinel, the Nancy Botwin of college." This not only shows that some people are desperate, but it also shows a person who is young and needs a little bit of money and later realize how dangerous the industry is. This is important because not only did she want the money, but she realized how powerful she became and how she was starting to have a thirst for more power. Power can reach an equilibrium in many different aspects, but one of the main aspects surrounding the topic of the war on drugs probably factors into the drug cartels. Overall, the war on drugs is a very deep, concerning topic that affects many people in different aspects. Moving forward, as countries start to let up with drugs, maybe it will change things, but overall, it is a very complex problem that could ruin people's lives. Although, if we keep working on maybe containing the drugs, then rather keeping them out of the country and helping people who struggle with drug use, then there will be fewer people focused on the economic side of things.